Hey guys, it's Brandy Janae. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel today. I am back with another Tombow swatch page. So go ahead, grab your Tombows or whatever your markers of choice are. Grab your planner and let's go ahead and swatch out those colors. All right, so if you have been around before, you know that I've already done my swatch in my Hobonichi cousin. And after doing that, I was like, ooh, you need to do it also in the weeks because the weeks is a totally different color paper. So if you did not know that, the cousin, the cousin has more of a white paper, and then the weeks is more of this like off-white color. So I know that the way that the swatch looks back here in the cousin is obviously the colors are going to look a little bit different on this paper because it's a totally different color paper. As we figured out in that video, which I will link above in the cards, the colors on this like regular cardstock looks even different than this white Tombow River paper. So yeah, so I really would like to start incorporating Tombows more into my planning to avoid using stickers at times and to avoid using maybe even washi tape sometimes, like just because I do carry this with me on the go in my wallet. So I don't want it to get too bulky before the end of the year because I'm obviously going to be carrying it around and it needs to fit in my purse. So let's go ahead and get started. I do not, as you can tell from this, have all of the colors. I did also mention that I don't know which collections like I've already bought. So some of the additional ones I will probably be buying individually, especially when it comes down to like the ends, because I have most of the ends, but I know that these like neutral colors are typically my favorite. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. I do have this little like accordion box thing. I think I purchased it directly from Tombow, but it does close up. Hopefully I'm in frame. And then it just opens. It opens completely straight, but just for the sake of this video, I wanted to go ahead and have it in this like L shape so that I can access each color better. It's within reach. So I was like, oh, let me check to make sure I'm in frame. I typically film standing up, but I'm just not in the mood for that today because it's early and I'm tired. And this is video number 4 that I filmed this morning. So, so I have these numbered from 1 to 108 because that's how many spots there are. So if you hear me say a random like 3, that's because I'm looking at the numbers on my Tombow box and not necessarily the number on the marker, but I will show you the number on the marker just so that you can see. So this is number 26. $55. Here's 62. $133. Uh-oh. Apparently, I wrote that number wrong. I noticed when I was doing this that I totally like messed this up. Even over here, like I messed up my spacing, whatever. Oh, this is just for me. So there's a 131 and then a 1. That should be 33. Keep that out just in case. Chartreuse. I do like that color. Then we have 173, which is called Willow Green. Where does this go? This does not go here. 060 Oh, I just put it in the wrong spot. Okay, that should go there. Okay, all right. Number 19, which is 243, is Mint. $245. Then we have $346. $373. $451. $452. $476. It's funny because every time I do this swatch, I am like thrown off by the numbers and just how random they are. $493. So like no matter how many times I've done this, which has been quite a few, it still throws me off. $553. I don't know why my brain didn't want to process that for a second. $565. $620, which is called Lilac. Very pretty. Imperial Purple, $636. Regular Purple, $665. Which is so funny to me because this to me is purple and this is not. I mean, it is in the purple group, but it's not purple to me. I don't know. But yeah. $685. $723, not 58. $743, hot pink. I agree. $755. Not red to me, but that's what it's called, Rubine Red. And these lids on this one and then the next one, the lids throw me off because that doesn't at all look like what I would imagine the color look like. $761. Carnation. Yes. Cherry is $815. Nope. But yeah, this one, those don't look at all the same to me. So, and actually, there's very little difference to me between these two. I mean, I guess there is, but it's very, very, very slight. So, yeah. You definitely have to test them out instead of just going by the lid colors with Tombows. Probably every marker, but these are the ones I have the majority of, so, and the ones I gravitate towards, so I'm using these as an example. So there's $847, which is Crimson. Then we have $850, which is called Flesh, which is interesting to me. $879. Brown. 70 or 8. I'm keep saying my number, sorry. 885 warm red. 910 opal. 925 scarlet. 993 orange. 991 is light ochre. Then we go into the N, so N15 is black. N25 lamp black. I don't know what the difference is. N45 cool gray 10. N52 cool gray 8. N55 cool gray 7. N60 cool gray 6. N65 cool gray 5. N75 is cool gray 3. N89 is warm gray 1. Still barely noticeable, but more noticeable to me on this paper than the other one. And then N95 is cool gray 1. All right, so again, if you're comparing, especially, let's just take those neutrals, like completely different between the N45 and down from this paper and this paper. And also, I don't know why I keep putting this away and then referring to it again. From this one to this one, like they're just very different. So again, if you have not taken the opportunity to swatch your markers and you do plan on using them in your planners, you might want to go ahead and do that, because I know that I get frustrated if I accidentally choose a color and it's not the color that I had intended it to be. I've also seen people talk about the importance of swatching your washi, like unrolling it and actually putting it on paper as well, because it does look different on the roll. So I do kind of want to make that more of a practice of mine too, just because I just don't want it to be all messed up. So not that it matters, because again, it's my book, so it doesn't have to be beautiful for the world because it's just mine, but it does make it look more aesthetically pleasing, which in turn makes me more excited about actually using it when it just looks better. That's just me. So, and I think that's most planner people, which is why we use stickers and washi and markers and things like that. If we didn't care about the way it looked, everybody would just use pen and paper and go. So I am happy that I did this, happy that it's done. And then as I get additional markers, I can just fill them in here, fill them in on here, and then put them in the spots where they need to. So hopefully over time, this collection will grow. I'd love to have them all, but you know, it's not like a huge priority for me, obviously, at this time. So Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember to be kind, be safe, and I'll see you in my next video.